Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my best friend is a proud homewrecker. Dear Steve and Shirley, my very best friend is a garden tool and a proud homewrecker. She intentionally ruined a marriage because she got jealous when her son's father moved on and fell in love with another woman. I'm disgusted because she is so proud that she's meddling in their marriage. This man had been married for over 14 years, and in that 14 years, she has had sex with him on numerous occasions, and she even moved to Dallas from Atlanta to be with him in 2017. She thought all along that he was going to leave his wife for her. She has gotten pregnant twice and lost babies to miscarriages. The guy knows what he's doing is wrong, and he tells my home-wrecking friend that he can't leave his wife because of their children, but he's neglecting his own son he has with my friend. They meet up for sexcapades, and his son is rarely around when he comes over. I was in Dallas visiting my friend for her birthday, and I ran into her guy and his wife at a restaurant. He seemed to be very much in love with his wife. He was surprised to see me, but introduced me to his wife and sent a drink to me. I am mad at my friend for being so low down, and I'm also disgusted at him for his part in all of this. My husband says I'm too concerned and I should let it go. But as a wife and mother, I don't like to see an innocent woman being portrayed like this, because my friend is not only having sex with this man, she has other men that she is involved with, and she's admitted to having unprotected sex with a few of them. I feel like the wife should know what's going on, and I want to tell her anonymously. What do you think about all of this? First of all, you got to listen to your husband. You got to stay out of this. This is their mess. You got to stay out of it. You're way too into their business. His wife obviously doesn't know about their affair or that there's a son involved. And it is just not your job to tell her that. Yes, your friend is wrong. Yes, her married baby daddy is a cheating, deadbeat dad. But these are grown people who know full well what they're doing. The question is, I can't figure out why you're still friends with her. I mean, you said in the letter, major character flaws going on here. She's morally bankrupt, doing it with him, a lot of other guys, no protection, trying to ruin this marriage, proud of it. You, on the other hand, seem to have a conscience, and you don't approve of any of this. And you and this woman have nothing in common, but yet she's your best friend. I mean, she clearly doesn't listen to you or follow your example. I just think the real loser here, honestly, is the son, because the son doesn't have the benefit of having a father. His mom is so selfish that she'd rather have this married man, who is the baby's father, in her bed instead of, moving on with her life and making her son a priority. I just think she's too busy sleeping around. And what about child support? What about taking care of your baby? That's what she should be focused on. Steve?
There's so much wrong with this doggone letter. I don't even know where to start. This letter there's no good in this letter. Mm-mm. And even for the sister that's really concerned, and I appreciate your heart, you got a good heart. But I agree with Shirley 100%. This ain't your business. And I don't know why it done troubled you so much where you done wrote a doggone letter about it. Your girlfriend, the garden tool, is jealous because her son's father moved on and fell in love with another woman. But now she's proud that she's meddling. Oh, I see what's happening. So, okay. Well, so let me get this right. The guy that is the father of her son has moved on
married someone else
and remarried. Mm-hmm. And this is the man she messing with.
Right. Who's the father
she's
of her
messing
son?
with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got it now. This man has been married for 14 years, And in that 14 years, she's had sex with him on numerous occasions and moved to Dallas from Atlanta to be with him. So the dude that left her fell in love with another woman that they have a son by together. She done went to Dallas to sleep with him.
Right.
Thinking he was going to leave his wife for her. She's gotten pregnant twice and lost the babies to miscarriages. Wow. Then the guy knows that what he's doing is wrong, and he's telling your friend he can't leave his wife because of their children. But at the same time, he's neglecting his own son that he got with the girl, the garden tool.
A mess.
Now, they meet up, have sex. His son is very rarely around when he come over. Now, you was in Dallas visiting your friend for her birthday, ran into the guy and his wife. He seemed very much in love with the wife. He was surprised to see me, introduced you to the wife, and sent you a drink. The drink was to keep you down.
Exactly.
You know, that drink was, hey, we cool? That's what he sent the drink for. You know, I'm cool, you cool? Now, if you'd have sent the drink back, he'd have got up and left the restaurant immediately with an emergency. See, that was the litmus test he sent over to you. That wasn't a drink. That was a test. You failed the test. I'll tell you the rest of it when we come back.
Yeah, part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter, my best friend is a proud homewrecker. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life Insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. My best friend is a proud homewrecker.
Well, you described your friend in the letter as a garden tool. And we all know what that means. She had a relationship with a man. He moved on, fell in love with another woman. They had a baby. The garden tool and the man had a baby together. He fell in love with another woman, moved on, got married. They've been married for 14 years. This woman, who is your friend, has been messing with this same guy that she had the baby with, who is now married, been messing with him for 14 years. She done had sex with him on a bunch of occasions. She done moved to Dallas from Atlanta to be with him. She thought all along he was going to leave his wife and come back to her. She done got pregnant twice and lost the babies to miscarriages. The guy know what he doing is wrong, and he tell your homewrecking friend he can't leave his wife because of their children, but he's neglecting his own son he got with your friend. All right, so now, then you done messed around and went to Dallas and ran up into him and his wife at a restaurant. He asked you, introduced you to his wife, and sent a drink over to the table. That's just to make sure you was cool and you was going to stay at the table. Hard to walk away from the drink these days. They tell you don't leave your drink because people be slipping stuff in your drink. So she done sat at the table the whole time. All right, now here's the part. You are so disgusted at him for his part in all of this. You're disgusted with the guy that was with your garden tool friend that had a baby with her, that then moved on, got remarried, got a baby by his new wife, but is back sleeping with his ex, who is the garden tool, had 2 miscarriages, met you at a restaurant, sent a drink over to you. Now you can't stand him. Now you mad at him for being low down, and you disgusted at him for his part in all this. Now, your husband had told you that you too concerned and I should let it go. But now here you go with this illogic that even Shirley knows ain't no good. But as a wife and a mother, I don't like to see an innocent woman being betrayed like this because my friend is not only having sex with this man, she has other men that she's involved. Okay, see right there. See, what do that have to do with anything?
She's all the way.
If you're really mad at the guy for having an affair on his wife and kids with your garden tool friend. If your friend wasn't a garden tool, he couldn't have sex with her. But you mad at him. You ain't mad at her no more. But she's still your friend, like Shirley said. You know, I was reading somewhere. Somebody said one time, they said, describe your 5 closest associates and friends. Describe them. If you describe your 5 closest friends, when you get through, they say you have just described yourself.
Yourself, right.
Because when you go up, you pick people to be your friends who you're similar with. You have stuff in common with. Friends ain't like family. You just get your family. You actually get to pick your friends. So now you've picked this woman with these crazy ways, and now you really just tripping. Now you mad at her because she having sex with this man and other men she's involved with, and she has unprotected sex with a few of them. Well, then we don't know who baby these is. You know, these miscarriages and the ones, we don't know whose babies these is. That's the other problem we got. And I feel like you feel like the wife should know what's going on, and I want to tell her anonymously. What do you think about all this? Shirley told you exactly right. You need to stay out of this. First of all, can I say something here? You don't know. I said all you got to do is stay out the way. Because I want her to know what's going on. She will. And she might already have her suspicions. Don't you think for 1 minute when he introduced this woman to you at the restaurant, and then he sent a drink over to you, you don't think he done had to answer this question a bunch of times on the way home? Mm-hmm. Who is she? Where you know her from? What you sending her a drink for?
Yeah.
It's not your job to come flying in to the rescue.
It really isn't.
It's not your job. All this stuff happened for a reason, and stuff that has to come out, everything don't come out. Some things go to graves because it had a reason and a purpose for it. But it's not your job to bring it to light. Mm-mm. She grown. She grown.
Why is she still your friend, though?
Right. And if you think this woman, this man is having that much unprotected sex with your friend, she got 2 miscarriages, I can assure you this woman suspects something.
She's just telling all her business.
Yeah, this whole lot, I ain't got no advice for you.
She moved from Atlanta to Dallas. I mean, everything is out there. Yeah. Wow. Stay out. Listen to your husband. Stay out. Let
Pretty much everybody listening to this show know who this is.
Yes.
She narrowed it down.
Yeah.
Girl, ain't Tanya got a son and didn't she move over there?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Right. Tanya's just made up name.
Did you hear this letter just about Tanya?
All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast, too, on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You already know what it is, man. It's your man, Chico Bean.
What's up? It's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. There's morning shows, and there's the greatest, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Another one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.